We've been doing some folk songs, American songs, English, Scots songs, and we did some Welsh songs the other day. And one of the great songs we did is not a folk song. We call it the Star-Spangled Banner. It's our national anthem. You see by the dawn's early light. We did that a few weeks ago, and mostly to recall that whereas Francis Scott Key did make up the words to this great song, there is music. And he had nothing to do with the music. It was already a popular song. It was a very popular song in his lifetime and before. And the composer is an Englishman named John Smith. What a name, a most common name. John Stafford Smith is the composer of the music. Anacreon, Anacreon on high. Anacreon, A-N-A-C-R-E-O-N, I think it's probably a Greek name. Anacreon on high. This was a famous tavern song. Everybody knew the tune. But it was this tune that Francis Scott Key chose to write these great words. Oh, thus be it ever, when free men shall stand between their loved homes and the war's desolation. What a great piece. So I was going to do a couple of French songs like Frère Jacques or Sur le Pont d'Avignon. But I want to talk about something in English, which is two verbs, lie, L-I-E, and lay, L-A-Y. I'm using them in the present tense, or with the infinitive, to lie or to lay. And these verbs get a lot of mistakes. And people say, I laid down yesterday, or I'm going to lay down, meaning they're going to lie in bed. But it'd be a good idea to straighten these out some. To lie down. Of course, when we use this word L-I-E to mean to lie down, we don't mean to say something that's not true, like tell a lie. That has nothing to do, that's a verb, to lie. He lied about it, and they used to lie about, and whatever. That has nothing to do with this. This is only to do with lying down. I had to lie down. He had to lie. She was so tired she had to lie down. We use this all the time. We just have to use it. And it would be nice to be able to say, you'll never have an A sound for this, but it's not so. Because when you go to the past tense, you have to say lay. He lay down yesterday. She lay down. She was so tired she lay down yesterday. I lay down all afternoon. Past tense. Last week or yesterday or this morning, I lay, L-A-Y, I lay down. I was so tired, or I didn't feel good, so I lay down. That's the past tense of lie. But it never changes. It's always L-A-Y. There's no, I was laying down. No, never. There's no, don't add anything on. It's always L-A-Y. There's no L-A-Y-S. He lays down every day. No, no, no. It's by itself, L-A-Y, lay, and it's the past tense of lie. So we have those three forms, the present, past, and the perfect. Well, what is the perfect of to lie down, to lie? The perfect is lain, L-A-I-N. She has just lain down. He had no sooner lain down than the phone rang. If you use had or have, I have lain, L-A-I-N, I have lain down every day this week. Or we have lain down on the floor because we have no beds. That's the past, that's not the past. That's the perfect. That's the perfect participle. And you'll have to use have or had or has. He has lain down. L-A-I-N. All of that means one thing. Lying down. It has nothing to do with putting something somewhere. That's all lay. Lay that on the table. I had to lay it on the table. She is laying it on the table. They laid it on the table last week. They laid it on the floor. If it means to put something, then it's lay in the present, lay, laid, L-A-I-D, and past perfect participle, L-A-I-D. They must have laid that there a week ago. L-A-I-D. Lay, laid, laid. L-A-Y in the present. Don't you have to lay that on your dresser? We laid it there the other day. She has laid it on the floor. She has put it on the floor. But that's entirely different. Lie is one thing. That's when you're reclining. Lay is quite another.